welcome back to Shanti Fine Arts. If you have watched the video that I posted last week in the artist vlog about underpainting and values, this is just an extension of that. Today we are going to glaze over the underpainting and discuss what glazing is, how is glazing beneficial, and how to use the technique to get the desired end result. Glazing is my favorite way of painting with oils and acrylics, and I wanted to share that information with you. So I will put a link in the video description to the underpainting tutorial just in case if you missed it last week. Do go ahead and check that out as well. Also, we'll put links to all my social media presence, all the materials used, and also to my website and everything else in the video description so that you can keep track of everything. Do not forget to like and subscribe, because if you subscribe then you get to see what new videos are being posted. I post videos twice every week, sometimes even thrice, depending on if there are any special occasions or some special crafts that I did. So keep watching, and thank you for watching and liking and subscribing.
Welcome back once again. Today we are watching how to glaze. This is an oil painting, but it works exactly the same way for acrylic paintings as well. Now, glazing is a painting technique where a layer of paint thinned down with medium, whether it is oil paint medium or a water or glazing medium in case of acrylics, so that it becomes somewhat a transparent layer of paint. Now, the advantage of this method is that each layer of paint and oil reflects light in a different manner and adds a luminous glow to your paintings. Also, it helps in getting the right values with the underpainting and then just matching the colors and getting to the end result that you are looking for. Now, you saw that I am starting with the background and the foreground. In this case, in this painting, applying a thin glaze of paints. The background was more or less a pinkish pale tone, and the foreground I'm applying a grayish bluish tone. I'm pretty much applying it all over the place. Now, starting with the apple, I'm putting a thin layer of Indian yellow all over the apple, apart from the little area that I have chosen that this is going to be my highlight or hotspot area. So I would like to mention here that not necessarily glazes have to be applied in the entire area of the painting. You can choose to put it in the area that requires that certain color or the glaze. So it can be used sparingly, it can be used at certain places, and it can also be used all over. Now I'm continuing to put different colors, coming back with reds, crimsons on the apple, and then putting browns and yellows on the table or the foreground, depending on what is required. Where some of the cast shadow areas, I'm coming back with a little lighter, paler tone of pink color. And always remember, it is very important to understand which of your colors are transparent and which are opaque, because if you're using an opaque color, like say titanium white, then all the layers that you have created underneath are all gone, because it is going to completely cover the layers underneath. So when you're glazing, it is important that you choose transparent colors for glazing. So say in case you want to lighten a certain color, use a little bit white. You cannot use titanium white. You have to use zinc white, which is a little more transparent in nature. You can see I'm continuously glazing layers over layers over layers of different colors, coming back with a blender brush and blending. Now I'm coming back with the titanium white and putting the little highlights at different areas of the apple. Like you can see in this case, titanium white being a very opaque color, wherever I'm putting it, whatever I have drawn or painted underneath that titanium white is all gone. I cannot see those layers anymore. So you kind of get the feel of what a transparent layer is and what an opaque layer is, and what are the colors to use for glazing and for the transparent layers, and what are the colors that you use for creating these highlight areas, and what if you are wanting to cover a certain area. Like if you make a mistake, then you would go for an opaque color, opaque paint, so that you kind of cover whatever mistake you've made and paint over it. So that's the difference between glazing and covering up mistakes with paint. So I hope this is very understandable, and you get a good idea of what glazing is and can use it to your advantage in your paintings. If you have any question, feel free to drop me a comment, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching once again. It's a pleasure working with you.